What's good with the people? You know what I'm talking about, man? It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? How y'all doing on this, man, I forgot my day, man. Most memorable Monday. He say most memorable Monday. Man, who is you talking about? Oh, we gonna get into it. But before we do that, bro, what's good? People like hee hee ha ha, man. You know what I'm talking about? Ken in the pen, man. All my folks incarcerated, man. All my folks on the bottom of that thing, man. Hold on. All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on the top of that thing, man. Keep that head up. Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Did I say Ken in the pen, man? You know what I'm talking about? I don't know. But if I didn't go get that stick up in stores now, man, you can go and get you something off of 76 MacArthur Giants Liquor is what I'm talking about, man. You know what I'm talking about? 82nd Hillside Barbershop. You know what I'm talking about? They say somebody putting them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. Now you know you can come get them things from me. You know what I'm talking about? But if all else fails, man, I mean if all else fails, man, you can go and grab you some of them things off Amazon. Make sure you copy you a hardback. You know what I'm talking about? Uh-oh, what's that? Swing that finger, young man. You know what I'm talking about? Come on with it, man. Y'all ready for this? You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide INC, come on with it, bruh. Worldwide Incorporated, man. Come on with it, bruh. Worldwide. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna say, bruh, what does that mean? And I'm gonna continuously tell you, hey, you know what I'm talking about? It means everybody, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody included. You know what I'm talking about? And Dugu, Mike, Cutthroat. You know what I'm talking about? Lil Rue, not Lil Rue. Lil Rue, you know what I'm talking about? Tata the player, that's who comes next. Same thing, bruh. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on the top of that thing, man. Keep that head up, you know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Let's get through these disclaimers. You know what I'm talking about? You know, a good brother like myself, I don't promote all, but before we do that, I ain't even got nothing to brush my whiskers, but my mama say always brush them when you on TV, boy. You know what I'm talking about? Coffee Chronicles. Now, a good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug usage. No. Good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug sellage. No. Good brother like myself, man, I don't promote no alcohol consumption. No. You know what I'm talking about? Don't take a sip of the sippage. Nah, no. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, I don't promote no crime. Good brother like myself, I don't promote no violence. No. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, I don't promote no domestic violence. You know what I'm talking about? Keep your hands off the people, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Don't, you know what I'm talking about? Promote, you know what I'm talking about? No, negativity, no. You know what I'm talking about? No. Real like myself, man, I don't promote shit. Be bad, I don't promote shit, man. All I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how much of it we got, young ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm talking about? But a good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't prejudiced. No. You know what I'm talking about? A good brother like myself, I ain't got nothing against the little people. I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. No. You know what I'm talking about? A good brother like myself, I ain't got nothing against the you know, bro, yeah. I ain't got nothing against the sexually different, man. I ain't got nothing against the little people. No. Me, man, I ain't got nothing against nobody. They was talking to me, man, I just love me some everybody. As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest, you know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace, you know what I'm talking about? That joy, you know what I'm talking about? And that love, you know what I'm talking about? That love. Back to the YouTube community, man. You with me? Come on out here and fuck with your partner, man. All right, check it out. Come fuck with a nigga one time. You know what I'm talking about? Man, I was good with the people. Man, bro just all the way around the board slipping at day one. It's a good thing I got this motherfucker right here in here, man. Shout out all the little people with big drug habits. I think I could do it. God damn. It was good with the people today, man. You say, Memorable moments, Monday. What you talking about, baby cuz? Man, y'all like that music baby cuz put out there yesterday, man. You know what I'm talking about? Shoe fit. Baby cuz be spanking them, don't he? I say, baby cuz, what are you talking about, memorable moment? Now, before I get into this shit work all kind of ways, y'all. So please don't put my words on no shit that use my words out of context to make it seem like I told you to go on and do that bullshit you was attempting to do. Ain't this about a bitch? Ain't this about a bitch? I don't think baby cuz got no lighter, y'all. But yeah, memorable moments of Monday. It go just like that, y'all. Now, this thing we call life. Keep telling you this. From the beginning of that motherfucker to the end of that motherfucker, bruh, it's gonna be up to you. Everything gonna start and finish with you, folks. You get what I'm saying? So, in your life, you gotta be aware of that. Y'all, hold on. This is where I need a lighter, because this motherfucker right here, it been fucking with that ash. But everything starts and ends with you, man. Because it's two kind of memorable moments, motherfucker. So you gotta realize something, bruh. Or you don't. But you can't be one of these people, bruh, that, like if you do something for somebody, folks, make sure you do that shit for them from the heart. You know what I'm talking about? Make sure you do that shit for them from the heart. Don't be one of them people that do shit for people and then, like you continue to bring that shit up that you did it for them. You know what I'm talking about? Because you also got them type of memorable moment people as people too, bruh. People that just sit there and, man, I don't know what's wrong with this thing right here, man. This motherfucker hot as shit because it just burned me. Man, the motherfucker hot as shit because it just burned me. But, like I said, man, y'all gotta excuse me. Don't be one of them people who do shit, bruh, who don't do shit from the heart. You feel me? Don't be one of them people that do shit just to say you did shit for people. You get what I'm saying? But on these memorable moments, you can't. That's why you gotta do shit from the heart. Because if you do shit from the heart, you ain't even worried about that shit one way or the other, bruh. You just did it. You know what I'm talking about? That's just you. Baby cuz was sitting up here playing that whole time. You get what I'm saying? That was just you, so it ain't gonna bother you. You just gonna be the, you know what I'm talking about, the good person you is. You ain't gonna worry. You ain't finna keep score and all that shit right there. Because that type of memorable moment, motherfucker, I'm talking about, they remember everything they did for somebody, and it's almost like they go through life using that shit against people as a guilt trip or some shit. You know what I'm talking about? Like they ask you something, you don't want to do it, and they be like, "Oh man, I didn't say that when." Like if somebody asks you something and they say no, that should just be the end of the conversation. You get what I'm saying? There shouldn't be no prepping. There shouldn't be no motherfucking coercing. Nobody. You know what I'm talking about? If you ask somebody something and they say no, bro, that should just be the end of the conversation. You get what I'm saying? So if you that type of don't be that type of memorable moment, motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? Memorable moment Monday it is. Because as people, bruh, like I said, that's just why it's good to be your good person, whatever kind of person you is, good, bad, you know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. And nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Hey, what'd you say, bro? Old lady. You know what I'm talking about? Just be whatever kind of person you is. You get what I'm saying? But you can't sit around and have the memorable moments. You know what I'm talking about? Because I told y'all we got a bad thing of judging people. And a good way of how you'll get into judging people is that memorable moment shit. You know what I'm talking about? All you could do is be the good motherfucker or the motherfucker you is. You get what I'm saying? You can't sit there and then start, you know what I'm talking about, start measuring and the good person you've been to this person to the how they is with you now and all that old goofy shit. You can't do that, folks. I mean, you can, but That's that bullshit. That's that shit that'll take away from your character. Cause like, why did you do it anyway? If you did something, why is you bringing it up? You did, you know what I mean? That shit don't make no sense because you did it. You're supposed to do it out the kindness of your heart. Coffee Chronicles. Or for the love or whatever the fuck y'all be saying behind that shit. You shouldn't do shit for people to later on use that shit against them. You know what I'm talking about? When somebody tell you no, you shouldn't be able to, I mean, I don't know what you do, but when they say no, you shouldn't have a list of the 30 things that you did for them. You know what I'm talking about? You should just accept that no, they can't do it right now. But we ain't gonna do that as people. You know what I'm saying? Cause don't nobody owe you nothing, bruh. In the moment, this world don't owe you shit. In the moment you get that down, the easier it might start for you to be able to cope with this thing we call life. You feel me? Don't nobody got to do a motherfucking thing for you, bruh. And you shouldn't get mad when somebody don't do something for you. You get what I'm saying? Cause keep it real, there's way too much of that shit going around too, where motherfuckers mad at a motherfucker for a moment so they smut them. But you can't, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't got nothing bad to say about nobody, bruh. I'll just keep telling you, people is who they is. Once you see who people is, it's on your, it's on you from that moment right there. Cause you could just go on about your business, bruh. You get what I'm saying? You ain't gotta sit around here and when, like I said, I always say this, bruh. You ain't gotta sit out here fall out with somebody. Then because you don't like this person, you running around on the motherfucking cheerleading spree to try to form up a cheerleading squad against the nigga you don't like. Let me tell you some fucked up shit I seen about them right there too. Cause you niggas be falling out every other day and shit, right? So a motherfucker done fell out. And they done got everybody else on this bandwagon, right? Everybody else saying fuck this person and all that. Now they friends again. So you done created a whole bandwagon against your friend. You know what I'm talking about? Motherfucker crazy as a motherfucker. Now we friends again. You got all these people out there. Now you over there with your friend talking about the bandwagon you didn't create it. Coffee Chronicles, man. That shit crazy as a motherfucker. But on this memorable moments Monday, man, if you're gonna do something for somebody, man, just do it. Or don't. But don't do that shit expecting nothing back. You feel me? And don't do that shit cause I can't tell you don't do that shit, you get what I'm saying? But if you one of them people that do that shit so you could just bring it up later what you did, you the same kind of person as the other people, folks. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Cause that's some bullshit. I mean, it ain't, but you got them kind of people. So if that's what you do, go right on ahead and do it, man. You know what I'm talking about? But if y'all hang around people like that, you should see what it is, bro. You get what I'm saying? And once again, it ain't nobody's fault. It ain't nobody's fault, bro. You get what I'm saying? You probably gonna say, no, I don't get what you're saying, baby, because. And once again, you probably one of them niggas that suck their thumb. Why you fuck with it like that? Because if I don't, ain't nobody else is. It ain't got hot over here on baby cuz. You know what I'm talking about? But on some real shit on this memorable moment Monday. Them firepower. Don't nobody owe you nothing in this world, folks. Nobody. You feel what I'm saying? So don't fuck around and get yourself in no situation that you can't get out of yourself. Cause if you get yourself in a situation, bro, and it's like you need somebody else to get you out that situation, you might be disappointed. Cause once again, it ain't nobody else's job to get you out of no shit you can create it either, folks. So on the back end of this memorable moment Monday, we need to stop doing that shit too. We need to, or we don't, but we need to stop creating our own problems, then getting mad at people for not helping us in some shit we done did to ourselves. You feel what I'm saying? They say anything you get in, man, you can get out of. So we can't do that, man, because I told you they done created this old soft ass atmosphere around out here in this world, man. We done created this soft ass atmosphere so everybody else, like we point at everybody else. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, we done created this soft ass atmosphere. So we run around this motherfucker like babies and feel like it's somebody else's job to be responsible for us. And it ain't. You feel what I'm saying? Well, it look like a beautiful day today, man. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody woke up, can you say amen? Amen. You feel me, man? And also on that note, bro, we can't also like, cause you would be one of these people that done did so much. I told you a lot of times we be the good friend, and you done been and did so much for people, and you just know that like, bro, you just gotta do that shit. Like I said, bro, if you one of them people that do shit for people, you gotta do that shit out the love, bro, out the kindness of your heart. You can't sit around here and keep score. Cause if you one of them people that keep score, when somebody tell you no, or they don't do something you want to do, you gonna start counting all the shit you did for them. You get what I'm saying? And that ain't no good way to be. It's just like, I don't know, it's tit for tat. That shit kind of like a childish standpoint. That shit kind of like a childish standpoint. So you still got to be able to, I was finna tell you, you ain't gotta do shit, folks. You know what I'm talking about? But it's good to have an understanding. You get what I'm saying? It's good to have an understanding of this life. So you'll understand, like, everybody got their own, you feel me? And everybody going through their own shit, folks. And at some point, everybody might not be available for you. You get what I'm saying? And once you understand that, bro, you'll still be able to, it'll be cool, bro. That don't mean y'all funking, or that don't mean, you know what I mean? It don't mean nothing, bro. It just means somebody else was doing something at the time. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know why we be putting so much on that shit. We do. Because a lot of times we be trying to interfere with other people's time and shit, bro. And then we get mad when somebody won't take time out their time to come help us with our time. You get what I'm saying? I mean, you could do that, but you know what I'm talking about? Once you understand that, man, you'll be able to stop holding grudges, because this shit just is what it is, folks. It just is. You know what I'm talking about? That's why I don't get every time. Like, we could be talking, nigga, and if your shoes ain't tied, your shoes ain't tied. You get what I'm saying? And I can say, bro, you need to tie your shoes. Why do we got a funk? Because I just spoke the truth, nigga. It's just the truth, nigga. Nigga, I wasn't mad that your shoes was untied or nothing else. I just said, bro, your shoes untied, you needed time. You know what I'm talking about? That don't mean a motherfucker is disrespecting you, dissing you, or niggas just think weird now, bro. You feel what I'm saying? A nigga can't even tell you what's going on. If you ask me something and I tell you what's going on with me, I can't tell you that without you taking that some kind of way. Nigga, I'm just gonna tell it how it is, nigga, even when it's me, nigga. It's just life, nigga, that's what happened. I'm gonna tell it like it is, nigga. I don't get why a nigga gotta be funking, or niggas take that disrespectful, or, you know what I'm talking about? Nigga, if I was talking to you and my breath stank, nigga, and you told me I need some gum, why would I be embarrassed, nigga? I'm gonna say good looking before I got in the face of somebody else, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? That was important. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna tell you thank you, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, I'm gonna freshen my game up. I ain't gonna look at it like you trying to cap on me, like you trying to disrespect me. I'm gonna look at it like you was that was a good heads up, bro. Thank you. You feel me? If you pull me to the side now, if a nigga did some shit like that in front of everybody or something like that, nigga might take that some kind of way. But you get what I'm saying? Everything, like when somebody trying to pull you up sometime, bro, everything ain't a motherfucker trying to cap on you, disrespect you, or some old funny shit, bro. Sometimes that shit just is what it is. Coffee Chronicles. I told you we put different labels, and I had to segue a little bit on this memorable moment, or memorable, whatever the fuck I said, Moments Monday. You know what I mean? Sometimes this shit just the truth, bro. But like I said, we put labels on everything now. So we could get away from whatever is being brought our way. We could put our own name on that shit and say this was somebody doing. You feel me? Motherfucker ain't trying to do something to you all the time, folks. And that's what's really wrong, but that's one of the things that's wrong now. Because they just taking the truth out of shit, so you gotta walk around and kiss everybody's ass. We all gotta, shit just weird, bro. Shit just ain't is what it is no more. Coffee Chronicles. But at the end of this memorable Moments Monday, just like that, bro, people just do what they do, bro. And on some real shit, you can't even get mad at what nobody else do. Unless they did something to directly affect you, like somebody stole or something like that. Then you could feel however you want to feel, bro, because that's, you know what I'm talking about? That's your issue. Like if somebody directly did anything to you, bro, you got the right to feel however the fuck you want to feel, because that's your direct issue. You get what I'm saying? Coffee Chronicles. But you can't live life. I mean, you can if you want to, but it ain't really good to just sit around living in a mind state, counting what you done did for people, and this is all for. That shit just it's gonna fuck your perspective off, folks. You gonna create some old, and that's what we do as people. We sit around because of the way we see shit or whatever, and we come up with different. We come up with weird perspectives on shit, and we see it from a way that don't nobody else see it. But just because we feel some kind of way and we be emotionally attached to the situation, and you get what I'm saying? We come up, we just see shit different. You get what I'm saying? That's why it's just not good having a mind state, because that's like part way that victim mind state too. Like thinking somebody being scandalous with you, or you can't really think like that, bro. I mean, you can do whatever the fuck you want to. You know what I'm talking about? Let me check myself. You can do whatever the fuck you want to, bro. But that'll fuck your perspective up on people. You gonna forever walk around and shit, bro. And you gonna forever walk around, bro. And you always gonna see somebody doing something to you. You always gonna see how somebody trying to get over on you, or somebody trying to, and that's just not good to. It ain't good to be like that with everybody. You know what I'm talking about? In every situation. And that's really what be happening to us as people. We've been and went through so much shit. We shape the world from the shit we've been through. You know what I'm talking about? And it really don't go like that, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? That's just some shit we been through. Yeah, that's just some shit we been through. And that's how a lot of us got fucked up perspectives in the first place. These motherfuckers done been through so much trauma, they just judge the world off of all the bullshit they done been through. So the few motherfuckers you done met, This nigga crazy as a motherfucker. This nigga rolled over the whole motherfucking medium. Then stop. Man. That motherfucker ain't working for Brett no more. On this motherfucker right here, you gotta have the whole old school ash off this motherfucker. Brett need a lighter. But yeah, y'all, I'm finna get up out of here, man, on this Memorable Moments Monday, man. Sitting here, Brett need a lighter fucking with this thing. I forgot the fuck I was talking about. But on this Memorable Moment Monday, man, it's just like that in life, folks. It's just like that in life. That's why it's always good for you to have something to do your motherfucking self, folks. Because the more you don't need people, bruh, is the more people can't disappoint you. You get what I'm saying? The more you don't need people, like, the more people can't disappoint you. Like, people only disappoint you, bro, when you expect something. Like I said, expectations is the only thing that disappoints you. It is. That's why it's good to have expectations in yourself, folks. You know what I'm talking about? In your motherfucking self. You got expectations in people, you're gonna be disappointed. Not all the time, but that's the only time you're gonna be, you know what I'm talking about? You're gonna be threw off a little bit. That's why you like, it's just not good to have shit connected to other people, period, if you just really want to get it real, bro. It ain't. You shouldn't need nobody else to do shit. Because whatever you need somebody else to do, that's where you're going to get conned at in your life. I promise you. The shit you don't know about, that's where you're going to get over. That's where motherfucker going to get over. Whatever you need that you don't know about, that you need somebody else to do, that's where the con going to come in at. And that's just why it's good to know shit. It just is. Really, you only get yourself, bro. Don't nobody really get you. You get yourself. You get yourself by being naive to the situation. So really, don't nobody else get. They just picked up on what you don't know about. So it's up to you to know about shit. You feel what I'm saying? For real. For real. And I'm finna get up out of here, y'all, because baby cuz got a hell of a day ahead of itself. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, man, I'm finna get up out of here. Shout out to everybody around the world. You get what I'm saying? Y'all know how I fuck with it. It's your partner, man. You feel me? But on this Memorable Moment Monday, man, just be the person you is, folks. Don't run around this motherfucker putting expectations on hella shit. Don't run around this motherfucker just connecting yourself to people, period, bruh. Needing the motherfucker for anything, bruh. You feel me? Cause y'all like, that shit sound crazy too. You sitting up here, like if a motherfucker, you know how your relationships been built, bruh. You get what I'm saying? The same way, like, cause it's your choice. You don't have to, that's what the fuck we got bad now, bruh. You ain't gotta talk about everybody, bruh. Especially if you was cool with a motherfucker. You ain't gotta talk about everybody, bruh. And once again, everything ain't talking about people either, man. So we need to stop putting that shit on everything too. Cause some shit just is what it is, folks. Ain't nobody talking about your ass. feel what I'm saying, man? But yeah, don't run around here just connecting yourself to people, bro. Don't let somebody else be the your emergency plan. Don't do that, bro. Don't let somebody else be your emergency plan, bro. You get what I'm saying? Well, people is just driving crazy today, man. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. But yeah, man. Rock around this motherfucker, bro. Keep pushing. Do you, folks? You know what I'm talking about? Don't be one of the motherfuckers sitting around here, like I say, talking about what you done did for a motherfucker either, man. You know what I'm talking about? Because to keep it real, that shit sound crazy too. You feel me? Y'all on some real shit. Y'all need to just learn how to fuck with people, bro. You get what I'm saying? Y'all don't even know how to fuck with people, bro. You get what I'm saying? You either got a partner or you don't, bro. You get what I'm saying? If you don't, you don't have to keep doing shit for a motherfucker then talking about what they ain't did, bro. You can just leave a motherfucker alone. You got that option too, bro. You ain't got to sit there and just keep on talking about that shit weird too, bro. You get what I'm saying? You probably don't. But what do I know? You know what I'm talking about? Only you could prevent forest fires. And with that one right there, if you don't remember nothing else, man, always remember, it don't cost nothing just to show a little bit of that love.